So it is a Thursday. The weather's yucky outside, and I've been working on my laptop like all afternoon. Got a little bored and tired of staring at a computer screen, so I thought, let's get out the pointless book. If you haven't noticed, or you're not aware, the sequel, like pointless book number 2, should be out and sold, or it's for pre-order. I got mine off of Amazon. You could look there, or few Alfie Days. Find him on YouTube, watch his latest video. All the links will be in the description for that. So I thought I'd just kind of pick a random page and see if there's anything fun we can do. Okay, so what about this, guys? What do you think? This says draw clothes on the people below. That's page 48. And then the next page, 49, says write a compliment on this page and rip it out and pass it on to a friend. How sweet is that? And then there's nothing on the back, so not missing much. Draw clothes on these naked people. Shall I? I'm going to attempt that this moment, and then write a compliment, and then we will return. Who's excited? Keep in mind, I am no way an artist, like, at all, so. So, we're back. Keep in mind, I just grabbed this random pen. It's light blue. So the outfits on these people are not super snazzy. And I tried to give the man some shoes, and it came out atrocious. So, let's start here. So, you can see on my left is, the lighting's horrible. Let's start with, yeah. This is the man. Look at his atrocious shoes. Give him like a little bathing suit. He's like little tiny shorts on and like a plaid shirt, if you will. Then I just kind of gave her some, call this flats or socks, colored in her feet, a skirt. And then I gave her a polka dot tank top to go with it. And obviously, because the pen is not going to like fully cover it, and you're still going to see the inside lines of the body. But here's a look at that. And then I wrote my compliment. So I guess it just says, write a compliment on this page, rip it out, and pass it on to a friend. So I'm going to attempt to rip it out now and hope nothing bad happens. Oh, we did it. So I wrote a little note to Jason, and who, well, there was a 50-50 chance I'd see him today, but I guess he has stuff going on. So the next time I see him, I'll give him this. Fun, fun, fun. What else? What else? What else? Just gonna pick some of the random. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, and not so tricky. Maybe. It says, list your top 5 films. Like, who can do that? It's like asking me my favorite child. Not that I have any. Okay, it's Cookie. Then here it says my first. So your first word, your first friend, first kiss, first fear, first job, and your first phone. I guess I shall get to it. I have nothing to it but to do it. So, and then we will come back and you will get to learn my favorite films and some of my first. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated a little bit. My first was a whole lot easier to answer than my top like 5 films. I don't like it, and you can comment below and let me know your thoughts. But when someone asks I can't speak, asks you your favorite like all-time movie or like song, don't you find it like incredibly difficult to answer, or like 1,000 things pop into your head because maybe they're all equally as good or your favorite, but they have different meanings or they're on maybe different levels? I don't know, but yeah, it's like hard. It's like, who's your favorite member of NSYNC? It's like, I had like Lance and Justin like tied for #1, but Justin kind of won by a little second of a point. But anyway, so I did cheat a little bit. I kind of wrote down more than 5, and I kind of made things general. So I started out with anything Disney, but in mind I had mostly like their animated stuff and some non. So like Frozen, Meet the Robertsons, and Lilo and Stitch. Loved all the Lilo and Stitch. Meet the Robinsons, it just always gets to me. I love that movie. I mean, and Frozen, that's new. Who doesn't love it? And then I wrote down High School Musical. And, you know, when it says list your top 5 films, these are like my 5. Some of these, yeah, I would recommend to others. But for me, like High School Musical, especially the first one, it kind of came out when I was like in a really dark place in my life, and a lot of stuff was going on, so it provided a great distraction for me. And anytime I was upset or stressed, I just watched it and like would sing along to like the music, and it kind of like got me out of my head for a little bit. So the movie kind of saved my life, which is kind of a big thing to say, but you also kind of had to be there. And then I said Stand Up Guys and any other movies like it. Stand Up Guys, I think it had like Al Pacino in it. Any kind of mobby, action-y movie, but that's also funny. Like, I like an action comedy, not just like a pure action movie. Those, no. But if it's funny, hilarious, and I kind of more am into like the mobby type movies where there's like guns, kind of like the movie Red. I saw the first and second one are like R.I.P.D. Things like that. Those are all very good movies. And then I said anything with JT. I'm like a huge Justin Timberlake fan, which y'all should know. But except for maybe like The Bad Teacher, because that was like not the greatest movie. But like Alpha Dog is a really good one. Runner. Love Social Network. You know, the Facebook movie, Black Snake Moan, In Time with Amanda Cypress, and just anything that he's done, like those movies, not anything where he made a cameo on like the Disney Channel. But who doesn't love Model Behavior? Or that other movie that was on like ABC Family, and he was like a valet. He valeted his mother's car. She was in the movie too. So I just honestly, like, I think they are really good movies. You can agree or disagree, but I had to put that. And then I wrote down Mean Girls, because I just love that movie. I watch it a lot. Came across an article on Facebook that there's talk of it becoming a musical, and if that's the case, I'm seeing it. Then lastly, I put Sex and the City movies, the first and second, because I like that show. I have like the whole like series on like DVD, like a box collection kind of thing. So, but if you go on my Apple TV and you go under like movies that I own, you will see Friends with Benefits, No Strings Attached, Sex and the City 1 and 2, and you'll see the Hannah Montana movie. At some point I had Camp Rock, but I don't know what happened to it, and I don't know if you can purchase those anymore on iTunes. But anyway, I think I had the first one and the second one. Definitely the first one. So then my first, I'm kind of going based off of memory for some of these. So first word, it was either doll or flowy for like flower, because I like flowers, and I also liked abusing my dolls up until like I stopped playing with dolls. Friend Patrick, but I called him Pabert. He was well, aside from my brother, if you want to count him, being my first friend, he lived across the street from me, and we played together a lot. So first pet was Fred, and he was a gorgeous orange cat. He had like white paws, and he was a stray, and we took him in. Of course, he had to be like neutered and trained to like be nice, like, you know that show Cat from Hell? Well, he had to go away and like learn how to be domesticated a little bit, but loved that cat. Oh my gosh, he only likes to be petted on the head. If you pet him anywhere else, he would like attack you. First kiss was with Dan. That's who I consider my real honest to goodness first kiss to be. This is Danny, and I was 23. I'm not afraid to admit that. My first fear, I just put doctors and dentists because I definitely have a fear of that. And even to this day, because traumatized by a lot of things. Unless you want to say fear of being birthed, because I was 2 weeks late. I always joke that I knew this world was going to be a tough, cruel place, so I just bought myself 2 weeks. Then I said job. Of me and someone that I'm no longer friends with. In middle school, we were like a mother's helper for a neighbor up the street for $6, and we split it, so we each made $3, and we'd go like once or twice a week. First phone, it was an LG flip phone from Verizon. So, ta-da! Now, even though there is a sequel, I still kind of want to do the last page where you like put suggestions. And so, but what's kind of cool is like watching Alfie days go around town and Brightington and London and going into bookshops. Did you know bookstores actually exist in other countries? They're like a dying breed here. And he would like find random books and he would sign them, and I'm like, how cool is that if you're like the lucky person who gets to take home the copy and his signature's on the inside. So yeah, I think that's really sweet of him to do that. And so this, you know, it comes as an app. We haven't hit that yet, a page, but I will be needing my video camera so I can show y'all what's on. Something just fell. Because right now I'm filming on my phone. But the Pointless Book 2 book, it also has an app, so I just thought it was kind of like the same app that I already downloaded, but no, it's a whole new app, which the book comes out first, and then the app. I'm like, damn it, Alfie, I have like no room on my phone, so why do you gotta do that, create a new app with the new book? But I guess it kind of makes sense. So anyway, that's today's Pointless Book. I keep wanting to call it blog, because that's what he's on YouTube. So I'm gonna, I don't know, probably go watch some TV or something. It's like 5 whatever, so I should start thinking about what I want to eat for dinner. But in the meantime, I just want to thank everyone so much for being here and for being with me today. Ooh, the sun's finally coming out. It is really like lifting up my mood. Who knew? It was more like my mom than I thought. Like, she's the kind of person when it's cloudy and rainy, she's just like, you know, it ain't so chipper, but then when the sun's out, she's like alive. And she has one of those special like lamps, but those things give me a headache. She needed help in the computer, and the thing's like right there, because that's where she sits and like does her work and stuff, and she's not baking the muffins, so I'm like sitting there like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Where's my sunglasses? So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already, and check the description for more links for more fun. Really appreciate it. So as always, till next time, keep it quirky.